Hey guys, I am truly amazed at the response to the video that I made a while back called How to Trim a V-Shaped Beard. I honestly didn't think it was a very well made video, but the response has been absolutely tremendous. I've got an incredible amount of likes, comparing it to the rest of my videos, that is. Nearly over 32,000 views. Just amazing to me. None of the rest of the videos I've ever made even compare to that. But I want to thank you so much for all your likes, all your views, and everybody's been very kind and had great questions and been very respectful, and I thank you for that. There's a few questions that I thought might be worth making a video about, since I was answering each one of them individually, but there might be a lot of people who have the same question as every person that's on there asking these questions. And so I thought I'd address one today, and that is about growing a full beard. A viewer named Absar Khan, I believe is how you say his name, Absar Khan, had a question for me. He said he's 20 years old, and he wanted to know, his question was, when was the first time you noticed you could grow a fully connected beard? He said, I'm 20 years old, and I can grow a full beard, or full hair on my face everywhere except above the chin and below my lip. It doesn't connect. And he wanted to know when was I able to grow a full beard. Well, to be honest with you, I really don't know, because most of my life I shaved my face. I didn't have a beard until about a couple years ago, after watching. I was just fascinated, but I don't know how I ran across George Bruno's videos, but I was so intrigued with the way he grew his beard. I thought, I've never done that. I'll give it a try. And so I grew a pretty big beard myself, not as big as his was. And then I went back to having a shorter beard, and then I started trimming it into a V shape like I have now, which compelled me to make the video that I got such great responses on. But up until that time, I really didn't have a beard. But you should be able to still tell if you could grow a full beard, even if you let it grow out for a week and you're shaving it. I don't know when I noticed it fully connected, but I will tell you that between the ages of 20 and 24, maybe 22 to 24, is when your hair really starts to grow in a little more lush than what it has previously. This is the angst of every young man who wants to grow a beard. The ability to even have a fully connecting beard. But I know some grown men my age, or not too much younger than me, who still complain about not being able to grow a fully connected beard. I think most guys probably can. That's my opinion. I don't know. That's not a scientific observation, but that's my opinion. But I think that what happens is a lot of times guys don't give their beard growth enough time. They begin to grow impatient with it. And I have a 17-year-old son who experiences this. I know it's probably not going to fully connect and fully grow out. He's going to get irritated with it, and he does. He grows it out to about maybe half an inch and then ends up shaving it off because he doesn't think it looks good. It's really hard for a beard to look good until you give it several months of growth. And that's what I suggest, is if you're trying to grow a beard, whether you think it's connecting in all the right spots or not, give it several months growth before you do anything to it, except maybe trimming the lip line for your mustache. And I think that's a very good start to finding out what your beard can do. Now, in the question that Absar Khan had for me, he said at the end of his question, my beard goal is for my beard to look like yours. Here's what you should keep in mind. It's nice to have beard goals, and it's nice to have all these pictures you can look at and go, I want a beard like that. But I'm going to tell you something. When you get to where you want to be with your beard, you're not going to be fully satisfied. You're always going to wonder what if and what's next. I did. Even with this, I'm really happy with this V-shaped beard right now, but to be quite honest with you, there are times when I want to shave it all off. It doesn't irritate me or anything like that. I just, I see other guys with shaved heads, and I remember when I shaved my face, and they have a shaved face, and I go, hey, that looks pretty good. I do look a lot younger without a beard. Maybe I should shave my beard off. Or I see pictures of guys with big, full beards like I used to have, and I go, man, I want my beard back. I want my big beard back. And so I go all over the place with it. So when you get to where you want to be, you're still going to want something else. It's very hard to be completely satisfied, and that's not totally a bad thing. What I want to convey to you is wherever your beard is at, and however your beard grows, and however it does not grow, try to be okay with it until it gets better. My advice on it is take what you have and make that look good. Don't be unhappy with it until it gets to a certain point. Be happy with it the way it is now and make it look as good as you can, however it is now. That's the best thing that you can do. Because we think our beards are going to make us look better if we grow it out to a certain length or to a certain shape, and then we get there and find out that maybe it's not for me. You'd be surprised if you would just take what you have and make that look good, that somebody else might be influenced by what you have and make that their beard goal. I mean, it's amazing to me what you can do with facial hair. There's all sorts of things. I mean, it's incredible what people are doing with mustaches now. I don't like soul patches. It doesn't seem like most people like soul patches, but every once in a while you run across a guy who looks really good with nothing but a soul patch. He's got a shaved head, and it looks awesome. And I go, I want that. I don't like beards without mustaches, but every once in a while you run across a guy who has a beard without a mustache, and he totally rocks it. And I think to myself, maybe I should give that a try. Now, I generally don't. I kind of just go with the flow and just see what happens. But my advice is, wherever your beard's at, however it grows or however it doesn't grow, just try to be happy with it and make it look as good as you can in the meantime. And give it time. If you're pretty young, if you're under the age of 24, you're probably going to have a hard time growing a really thick beard where everything connects and everything fills in. It just happens over time. And even if I have a patch underneath my chin right here that hair doesn't grow. But if you let your hair grow long enough, no one will notice. It will grow over. And so it compensates. So just give it a chance, give it some time, make it look as good as you can. And I think you'll be pleased with what you see. And somebody will probably post your picture and go, what a rockin' beard. That's the great thing about having a beard, guys, is the reaction you get from people. Some women absolutely go crazy over beards. The prevailing consensus is that the most popular kind of beard is the stubble look. But there are women who are absolutely nuts about the really big beard and all of them in between. But don't do it based on what other women think. Do it on what you want to do with your beard. I mean, you can. It's like modeling clay. You can do with it whatever you want. It takes time to grow back, but it's fun, and it's fun to put products in it, and it's fun to see what you can do. It's fun to see what you're going to look like, but you have to give it time. Let it go for a couple months. Keep the lip line trimmed if you want to eat without tasting your hair, but just have fun with it and give it a chance. And just see what your beard can do, and I think you'll be happy. All right, guys, that's my opinion. That's my thoughts. And keep bearding on. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.